Dolphin! Woohoo! Dolphin! Man, I need to do the gas tank because this is crazy. It's sipping gas like crazy here, man. But I'm doing a gas tank first thing I do when I get home. Well, not really, but hey guys, welcome to another amazing episode of testing boats with Aliex. So I went ahead and added the gas tank to this FastCat12 by Seaweed. It's right here. And then I also have a spare tank of gas just in case. So right now I have it set up for the external gas tank, which is epic. You could switch in between. I still have a little bit of gas inside the main unit just in case something happens to the external gas tank. That's why I brought in the other thing. I also have Outboard system with an amped outdoor 60 Ah lithium battery here, adding extra weight to this craft. I don't know how much extra weight it is, but maybe 40 pounds of fuel, maybe 40 pounds of motors, and put 100 extra pounds plus myself. That's 300, and the motor, say I have a total of 400 pounds added to this craft. I want to see how we do here if we wide open it. Gonna go ahead and start it. Right now we're just idling. We got at the lowest possible speeds, and this outboard is going at 2.5 miles an hour. That's why you need like Outboard, because you could go really slow. GPS trolling motor hack. I'm gonna put an affiliate link down below in the description if you want to check it out. So let's go ahead and give it kind of like, I don't think it's half, but it's where you will start the outboard. You set this thing to there and you will start it up there easier. You don't have to do that all the time. Like I find myself not having to do it all the time. Like if the motor is still warm, you just crank it once and boom. But anyways, we're getting 5.8 miles an hour. I think we're fighting current. I'm gonna find out if we're fighting current or not before I wide open it. Let's do that. So 5.8, let's just do a turn here. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. You may hit, I mean, I don't think I hit anything, but it didn't like it, so don't do that. Don't do those quick turns. So we're going 7.3 miles an hour this way, so there's definitely current. Definitely current going over here. So I set it up to go slow again. Idle speeds, I'm getting 3.6, and then I was getting, going that way, I was getting 2.5. So we definitely have some sort of current here going towards the bridge. And let's go ahead and turn around, go that way, wide open it, go sideways, wide open it, record those speeds, and then go with the current, see how fast we can take it. You know what, I'm just gonna go sideways here. Okay. Okay, let's go the other way. We're at full throttle, guys. See what happens. This feels so nice. Cool. Okay, let's go against the currency right now. What we get. It doesn't, like, the shaft of the motor is only 15 inches. So if it's too wavy or you go over your own wake, the motor may come out of the water, and it doesn't like that. It's normal. That's normal, by the way, guys. So 12.9 miles an hour going with the current. Let me turn back. And let me wide open the bridge. All right. We're touching the maximum speed we touched before. The current here is so crazy, man. It's like I feel like it goes sideways. It goes like all over the place. 13.4. Okay, let me fix that camera over there. That's the only thing I don't like about inflatables, is that they're super bouncy and then my cameras pop out of the holder. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about it. But that's not a problem really, right? Okay. This way against the current, I saw like 11.9, 12 sometimes. Sideways it was about the same. In going with the current was 13. Like those readings are all over the place. Anyways, from my experience on it, I seen if you load it up with 3 people, let's say my wife, me and my son, it was going like a 10.9 maximum miles an hour. With me alone, I have seen 14. But it's mostly 12. Like if I wide open it, I know I'm gonna get 12 miles an hour with this 5 horsepower. Maybe if I bring just the motor by itself, nothing on it, and just myself, maybe I touch the 14. Maybe if you're 150 pounds and you just come yourself with the motor only and a little bit of gas, you're gonna touch 16, which is the theoretical maximum speeds. But like fully loaded, as you saw it, 400, 500 pounds, you're gonna be looking at 12 miles an hour maximum wide open, which is not bad at all. With a little tiny electric motor, 1.5 E-Light from E-Propulsion, I hit 4.4 miles an hour. So that's epic as well. And I'm gonna put a 3 horsepower on it, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna be hit something around 6 to 7 miles an hour. I should try a 2.5 gas as well. Oh my God, what was here? That looks like a big fish, it just went away. So can you fish with the outboard? I mean, if you don't mind the noise, it's very good to use it. Like for example, I'm having neutral right now. I'm not moving, there's no current exactly where I am right now. Maybe I'm moving a little, but I don't feel it. And having the outboard here is like having a trolley motor, right? It's just that the idle speed is too fast, as you know. It's 2.5 miles an hour. It's more like 3. But let's say I need to get out of here, I could easily go in reverse, point it in reverse, hit the bridge again, you know, because I gotta hit the bridge all the time. That's too fast. So I go to neutral now, and maybe the current is taking me that way, right? So I just drift. The only issue is the motor on, right? Will it scare fish in open waters like this? Probably not. Those fish should be used to that. If you're like in super silent mode, yeah, definitely turn it off. So I'm not moving. I want to get a little closer. I just hit it to go forward. Moving too fast though. Let me just put it in neutral again. See what happens. Okay, I don't like where I'm going, so I'm gonna go in reverse here. Just turning the motor a little bit. Gives you time to fish, dude. With an outboard, like a tiny outboard right, like this one, you could totally fish waters like this. The problem is the noise. It's good enough. Well, you get the idea. You could definitely use the motor and fish, even moving water. You just use it like a trolling motor. All I need now is a fish. All right, guys, just out of the channel, you won't see it on this GoPro because the GoPro flat everything, but it's very, I mean, you can see the boat moving. It's not the greatest conditions. I want to wide open it and see if the motor does the same thing that it was doing before. And guess what, there is seaweed on the water. I'm concerned about my auto boat. It's not fully secure, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Let's go. Right now we're going at 7.3 miles, 7.1. Dude, it's raining like crazy over there. Whoa. So you could hear the motor sounding differently, but it's not doing the same thing that it would do before. Woo, woo. Not a lot of seaweed though. 12 miles an hour. Okay, I think the gas tank did it, man. It's raining hard over there. I thought it wasn't gonna get me. I was wrong. Look, dude, this is not fun right here. Look at the camera like pointing down. Just fun, and we're just riding over the waves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The motor keeps going. There's no way I'm gonna escape that rain. I'm gonna get closer to land just in case. I don't care if I get wet. Just wanna be close. Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy my motor. Alright. Let's get close to land. Even though we're gonna get wet, but 30 miles an hour. Oh my god, 13.5. We're killing it right here. Let's do a turn. Let's see what happens. I want to go and go over my own wake. Okay, it's minimal, but it's not doing the thing. Well, there is no grass here either. It did do it. It did do it. So I think I don't know. It did do that vroom riveting thingy. But I don't know if look, the Honda motor has a rev limiter, and it goes into effect when there's too much bad weather and the boat is doing this. It goes into effect when the motor can't function properly, if there's seaweed on the water and it gets on the motor and things like that. And it also goes into effect when it thinks that it doesn't have gas. That's my thinking, okay? I haven't figured this, like I haven't talked to experts about this. But like when I was using the gas motor with half a tank and it would jump high, it would like stop, it would do the woo thing. And it just did it right now because I was doing donuts and I was on my own wake. But it has a full gas tank. But just so you know, if you have a tiny outboard, it could be a 15, it could be a 20, it doesn't have to be just a 5. A tiny outboard, and you are in bad weather situation on a tiny boat, the motor is gonna go woo, do that sometimes because it's not working properly because it may be out of the water or it may have not enough gas. The other thing is, if there is a lot of seaweed on the water, well, it's gonna do it too, because the seaweed gets in there and the motor cannot breathe properly. Could be one of those. It's not the motor that is broken, it's just the conditions.